Hey everybody, David Howard at BuzzBoard here. We continue our series where we explore data in the BuzzBoard central database of some 30 million small, mid-sized local businesses. We typically do this from the lens of a digital marketing agency or perhaps just a web professional looking to sell into that market, small, local, mid-sized business. And we explore the data and then we drill down and look at some of the generative AI capabilities in the BuzzBoard platform. I used to do this in one long video. Some people thought that was too long to watch, so I'm going to break this up. I'm going to break it up into the research and prospecting section, and then do a separate video where we do the generation. So you'll have to stay tuned and watch both to get the full perspective here. This week we are looking at restaurants in Columbus, Ohio. Let me turn on the screen. There we go. I've got it queued up here on this other screen. So this is the BuzzBoard Ignite platform. So we tend to have people that are coming in here, they're researching, they're surfacing prospects. That's the first step, and that's what I'll take you through in this video. And then the next step is once they've identified who they want to sell to, then they get into the engagement portion where they're using our generative AI capabilities, drawing on our rich data to build highly customized, bespoke outreach messages to their prospects. As I mentioned, we're going to Columbus, Ohio today, looking at the restaurant category. I've got the filters queued up here. We can see that in that category, we've got about 1,600 prospects in Columbus. We can expand that a little bit if we want and say, let's go to a 25-mile radius around Columbus. Now you'll see the applied filters expands here. And then you can see the categories. This is the top level category restaurants, but then all these subcategories. We could filter that down if you like, but generally what you're going to see is we expand the radius, the numbers are going to increase, of course. But then if we apply these other filters and filter down, then the number is going to shrink. And then we'll step through that. So let's just expand the radius. That number should climb above 1,600. There we go. Now we're up to 2,800. So we roughly doubled. Now let's see. What else can we do? These are 2,800 restaurants, or in the restaurant category, businesses in the restaurant category in Columbus, 25-mile radius. And let's say we are an agency that really cares about Facebook ads. So we want to apply that filter. So this should shrink it down. So this is selecting businesses where they're running ads on Facebook. So that number shrank quite a bit. That's interesting. I'm going to go turn that off because the number is starting to get a little bit small. Maybe not so many people doing Facebook ads there. So you really get to see the power and the flexibility of using the filters in the platform. I'm not going to go through all of them. Don't have time for that, but I'll go through a couple and show you. This estimated buzz score, this is a index that we calculate basically from 1 to 100, 100 being better, better meaning greater digital maturity. So we build a signal from a composite, or we build this index from a composite of signals that we collect about the business. We call it the buzz score. It's basically a digital maturity score. And our prospects tell us that 50 to 75 tends to be the sweet spot in that buzz score. So here we are, we're back down to 1.7 thousand, 1,700 prospects. If we wanted to go back and filter down to just those 71 or so that were in Facebook ads, we could do that. If we just those folks doing Google ads, we could filter down to there. Let's see what that comes up with. So there we go. Now we're about 609 running ads on Google within a 25-mile radius restaurants, restaurant category businesses with 25-mile radius of Columbus, with a buzz score in the range of 50 to 75, running Google ads. So this becomes a manageable list of businesses to do some outreach with. Now, what I'm going to take you through in the next video is when you're ready to start engaging with them, you hit this add button here, and what it does is it copies this entire profile from basically the prospect tab, which represents our central database, over to the profiles tab here, which represents your subset of businesses that you care about out of our 30 million businesses in the central database. So stay tuned for the next video. We'll take you into the actual engagement. If you can't wait for the next video, and if you just want to get your hands on the product, you can get to the BuzzBoard website, www.buzzboard.ai, the top right-hand corner, free trial button. All these features that you see here, full-featured, free trial, no credit card needed. If you can't wait for the video, I encourage you to sign up for the free trial and check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. We're going to keep diving into restaurants in Columbus.